Hello YouTube land. It is another unboxing video today. I'm going to pull out our knife. This is going to be a surprise. We don't know what's in this box. If you're checking for my video's continuity, you will notice that I take these videos back to back. And after I take them back to back, I release them over several days. So I have gotten several watches here, 4 in the same day, so I don't really know which watch is which. So I'm just doing the boxing videos back to back so that I can. And we have another Vostok-Europe. This one, yeah, I had to talk to the guy who sent it. He sent it in an Invicta case. Kind of funny to me if you ask me to send the watch in an Invicta case, but I mean, you know, hey, whatever case you got laying around, I guess. So this one, I believe, is used. This is the N1 Rocket. We're going. Ooh, I know that I see other people do that in their videos. Still don't understand it, but going to do it anyway. Yes, so this is the Vostok-Europe with the Vostok-Europe N1 Rocket with the GMT function, with the GMT fourth hand. And let's see here. Let's get this one's a little bit older, fellas, or ladies and fellas. Maybe you're on here as a woman thinking to yourself, wow, the N1 Rocket, they had a watch that they call Expedition Everest Underground, and to commemorate their watch going to the deepest cave in the earth. The problem is the Expedition Everest Underground watch was not actually the watch that they used in that famous dive. They used the N1 Rocket. Not necessarily the specific model. I've tried to figure out from watching the R2A videos which model they used. I have not figured that out yet. As you can see, they really did like some good high quality case finishings on this. This one, I believe, is when they still used the Bostok movements. And it winds. Okay. One. Moves the hands. It would appear that, unfortunately, it is the GMT hand. So, what you're not seeing, it's kind of irritating if you're a GMT person, but this GMT hand does not function independently. It's not, this is not a Swiss watch. It functions very similar to the Vostok from the Chistobal factory, the original Vostok that has a slaved GMT hand. It looks like this is not a full 120 click. It's a 60, but it's nice and clicky. Little bit of play. Again, folks, this is an older Vostok-Europe, so maybe their fit and finish may have not been quite what it is today, but I think it's still, if you've owned the Vostok-Europes, if you've owned the Vostok-Europes, you know that they have really upgraded their hardware, the materials that they use. But keep in mind that they have roots in Bostok, the Russian company out of Chistobal City, Russia. Interesting story. You can, of course, go to R2A and learn that story. Does not look like that. Looks like this one set in a safe most of its life. It's going to need a little TLC from me. I can tell pretty quickly. Looks like nobody ever wore this thing. Okay, it's got a big old fat pillow. Probably should not. Let's go ahead and get on further down here. Look, we got a bigger wrist. Yeah, this, can't say this leather strap is the same quality of leather strap that I see in the more modern Vostoks. This thing is almost like it came from the Chistable factory. So anyway, they did some engraving. They upgrade. This is like an upgraded Vostok that you get from the Chistable factory. These are really nice watches. This is a really nice watch. Even despite that, it comes with an Invicta cleaning cloth. Got the original paperwork, 5-year limited watch warranty. Of course, this watch is probably older than 5 years. So this has the 2432 watch, 31 joules, 19,800 vibrations per hour. Again, this is the movement that they put in the GMT. Let's take some measurements of this bad boy. This is before Vostok started doing like the giant ones, so it's be interesting to see what the case size is on this watch. Case size is a reasonable 42. Lug to lug of 50, and a strap 20.1. So good solid modern dimensions. Be able to find a strap for this very easily to replace this aged strap that seems to be not doing so hot. GMT function, dual time, really nice watch. However, keep in mind the limitation that the GMT hand is slaved to the hour hand. As such, some GMT watches, if you're very clever, you can keep track of 2 separate time zones with them. There you go. Used Vostok-Europe came in today in an Invicta box of all things.